Going to be talking all things going live. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you joining. This is my 10 a.m. live, so we're going to talk about how to go live. And I have a couple things I'm going to share with all of you as I set up my screen. So I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if there's questions. I always want to make sure I'm answering the questions for the people. I have a few things I need to do. Looking at my screen, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you all for joining. We're going to set up my screen in a second. I will say hello to everybody. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. So we're going to get to talking in just a few minutes. I have some things I need to do to make sure I am um, helping you all with your live stream. So stay with me, friends. We are going to get to talking and chat in just a minute. This is my, like I said, 10 o'clock. I got some things to share with folks. I'm always here to make sure I am supporting the people. So let me know if there's any questions. Let me know if there's any questions. And then we'll get to talking and chatting there. Thank you all for joining. I am getting ready to set up my screen. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the Go Live journey and some ways you can finish strong. That's going to be the thing today. Thank you all for being here. Let's see. I am still setting up my screen. I was dragging a little bit, so I didn't get out of the moving. I did not get my screen set up in advance. So that's what I'm trying to do now. So we'll get to going in just a minute. I don't know if I'm going to be on as long, but thank you so much. Got a notification that popped up. I wonder what that was about. Make sure I put my do not disturb on. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the support. We're going to get to talking in just a few minutes. And let me know if there's any questions. Appreciate you all joining. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Go ahead and drop a message in the chat. If you are new to my live, feel free to drop a message. We're going to get to talking and chatting in just a moment. Setting up my screens. I'm actually trying to see if my screens show some of the newer features. And I don't see the new features, y'all. Kind of jealous. Some of my people are getting the latest and greatest features. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, people. So welcome to the room. I'm Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I talk all things live streaming. I am a creator network on TikTok. I talk about TikTok specifically because I'm teaching you how to learn and grow and feel confident with going live on TikTok. With that being said, TikTok has a lot of updates that just happened. And so there's a lot that we're seeing. And I'm not getting all the latest and greatest, but we're going to talk about it because I do know some people who have gotten it, and I'm excited for things to come. There's a feature that shows where you can set your gifting at multiple gifts on the live stream, which is awesome. Awesome. So you have options for your viewers, which is really what you want to do. You want to give people options. And so they have that now as a feature, which is great. And so there's a lot of cool gifts. There's a lot of things that you can do in your live stream. So people are really, really having a good time with some of the latest and greatest features. So we're going to talk about that. We'll talk about campaigns. We're going to talk about making sure you are setting yourself up for success and that you have the best opportunity for you to grow as you think about what you want to do in this next year. Let me know if there's questions. I always want to make sure I'm answering questions for folks as well. Hey, how you doing, the Idea Barista? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining. I got so many things on my list I want to talk about, but we're going to talk about the new features and stuff. So I'm excited about that gifting feature. I don't have it. TikTok is playing me shady. I don't have it. I'm a little bummed about that one because that's when I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to have it. Um, but anyway, my day will come. Some point I will get it too. I am just like, oh my gosh, that would be so great. Hey, friend, thank you for the house rules. Thank you for saying hi as well. So, here's the deal. I didn't say my house rules. So, thank you for being here. If you're new to my live, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. So, we'd like to see the thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click that subscriber button. And if you have any comments, say something in the chat. And then finally, click the bell so you can get notifications of when I go live and I post content. So, we're going to talk a little bit about the go live. Um, Process in here and make sure that we are doing all we can do to go live with confidence and ease. Give me a second. I'm actually going to turn on my shopping cart because I know we have been talking about the shopping cart quite a bit lately. And so I was going to turn it on so people can also um, get some of those items too. So TikTok is telling me to put a lot of stuff in my shopping cart. And I don't know if I'm gonna put all this stuff in here. so just know, okay. So I'm gonna, that's too many items already. I think I'm gonna stop right there. We'll just stop with that. I had a lot of different things in there. Okay. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining. So I am going to go over into TikTok house rules. My moderator is the Idea Barista. Make sure that she is somebody you connect with. She is awesome when it comes to understanding YouTube, when it comes to creating your account, creating different brands for yourself, depending on what you want your channel to talk about. So she can share some tips and strategies there. Also, let me know if you have questions. But I tell people you have to be 18 years and older if you are in this particular live, because we talk about live streaming, and both YouTube and TikTok have rules that you have to be 18 years and older to go live. So if you are listening to me, go ahead and give me a thumbs up to say you like the live. Put that thumbs up there so YouTube knows you're watching, as well as underground, so I'm not in and out about 30 minutes. Okay, perfect. And then also make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. And then if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscriber button so you can get notifications when you click the bell as well, that when I go live and I post content. So I appreciate everybody's here. I am going to go on to TikTok. We're going to get to talking and chatting over there. I got the shopping cart on, last minute gifts. There's stuff in there that I think I'm going to end up getting for myself because I got to go shopping, y'all. I got to shop for people. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I need to shop. Hello, everybody. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. We are going to talk all things going live. I got some things in there I want to share with you all. So let me know if you are new to my live. Come on in. We are going to talk about finishing strong as we get ready for the next year. We are going to talk about making sure you are building your community, and then also have that shopping cart on. So we'll talk about TikTok shop as well. Let me know if you have questions. In the meantime, feel free to join me as we prepare to go live. Let's see. As we prepare to go live right now, feel free to join a girl. And I'm setting up my screen. Appreciate everybody coming through as well. So thank you so much. Let me know if you have questions as you're coming in. I'm getting ready to go live right now as we speak. And thank you all who are coming in as well. I appreciate you all joining. If you are new to my live, go ahead and put that in the chat. Let me share out my live as well. So we'll talk about sharing out the live. I usually, as a live host, you want to share out your live so people know you're here, and then you can have a conversation with them. Hello, friends. How are you doing? Come on in. Appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much. I just added my live to my story, and we got some other stuff to talk about as well. Give me 1 second. I can't see the screen, but I appreciate you all coming through. Thank you so much for joining the live. Give me 1 second where we are setting up our live screen. I am putting it out there. We are going live right now. And I appreciate everybody coming through. And thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you joining. Let me know if you have any questions. I can't see the screen, but I appreciate you all popping in here. And hello, friend. How you doing, Pure? Give me 1 second. I'm sitting up here setting up my screen for, hey, friend, how you doing? Greetings, greetings. I just came on. I was sharing out my live. Thank you for coming through. How you doing, friend? Hey, let me know. I know you're doing a box battle at the end of the year, at the towards the end of the month. Let me know if you want me to coordinate anything for you. Look at your friend. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate the meteor shower. You are, oh my gosh, you're just a dream. I love that. Thank you so much. Are you local? Because I know you said you were doing some traveling. Where are you at? Are you traveling? Look, okay, you're looking, it says looking G. Let me know, friend. But let me know. I know you're doing some traveling. Let me know if you want me to support coordinating a battle. There's a couple things that's happening. We have a showcase that's going to show up that will have everybody participate in there. I'm looking for one more participant. One more participant for what? The box battle? Box battle? Um, that you're doing at the end of the month? Yes. Okay. Well, I'll announce it to the group. I put it in my story, and I'll announce it to the group and see if there's somebody from the agency who wants to do it. Look at you, level 34 in the room, friend. Appreciate it. I will announce it, and if you don't get no one, I'll do it. I'll do it. I love supporting. So anything to support. But I'll see if somebody from the agency wants to come up in your boxes. So I'm sure there is. We may have to decide. We may have to draw straws. We may have to draw straws, but we'll. Oh, look at you. Oh, that's what it looks like. That's kind of cute. I was like, what does the Santa Claus hat look like? I thought it was going to be a little bit grander, but that's okay. It was cute. I appreciate you coming through. You're such a wonderful person. Um, so let me know if you. So we'll get somebody for the box battle. We'll definitely get somebody from the agency to support. I definitely want somebody to come in your box, and I'm sure we're gonna have to figure out who. I'm gonna be like, first come, first serve. You better message her now. So I'll announce it so that they know, and then let me know if you want to do anything else. So I appreciate your friend, and that will be awesome. Awesome, you got it, friend. You got it, and we'll show up for you. We'll do our best to show up and support the boxes and support those in the boxes. That's a great idea too. Mango May, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, TikTok. I will say this. I turned my shopping cart on today because TikTok is all about the shopping right now. That's what we're hearing. Everybody is seeing like slower traffic, slower visibility to their live because TikTok is like, okay, we're in the last week before the holiday ends. This is the biggest shopping season. They really focus on quarter 4 for TikTok shop, and they're trying to make a go at it. And so because of that, I think the visibility comes from the TikTok shop. That's what most people are seeing. So I figure, you know what? Let me turn it on. Let me go ahead and play TikTok's game. Let me play the game, and we'll see if we get a little bit more visibility because of that. Yes, I know it's so true. And that's what they're doing right now. So I get it. Um, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Just as a heads up, once TikTok shop ends, you usually see a little bit of a dip with the views too going into the new year. Sometimes that happens where again they're trying to recalibrate things because TikTok shop was such a big deal. You had Live Fest pushing people out so much, so you usually see a little bit of dip. So don't be afraid when January hits and it's like, oh, well, things ain't really get better. It's because they're trying to recalibrate. Yeah, so we see that dip again, but it will get better. I know with my experience starting off in January, it really took like that third week of January for there was some traction. So I'm suspecting that's what's going to happen again. It'll happen like the third week, maybe the fourth week of January, where you'll start seeing a uptick in your views and stuff. So that's typically how it goes. But so stay at it and be consistent. I'll share that message with others who pop in as well. And then yeah, so we'll just keep going. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you joining. Are you local? I mean, in the state? Because I think you were about to be traveling soon. And so let me share it out with a few more people. Let's see. Thank you so much, everybody who's coming in. Um, let's see as well. And then we'll see if we get some more people in the room. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Let's see. I don't even know what I put out there. Okay. Thank you all for coming in. I got a couple things I was going to share as more people coming into the room too. So I'll have a couple updates because usually what I've been doing is sharing a little bit more about the features. Pure, I don't know if you know this. Yesterday, TikTok rolled out where you can do 3 gifts in the your live goal. You can have 3 gifts now. So I don't know if you've seen that. Hello, friends coming through. I appreciate you all coming through. Thank you so much. And so I don't have that feature yet. I'm always a little behind and delayed with getting that feature, but that was something that was available in the UK or, outside of the US basically. But now you can set your live goal with 3 separate gifts. And so you can have options in there for folks to gift you. And it will be a scrolling message up here, and then you'll see your subscriptions as well. So they've changed the look of how um, the live goal looks now. So you'll see if people click that, they'll see these options, and then they can scroll by and see the subscription plan too. So let me know if you've seen that. But there's been a few people in the agency that have kind of showcased that they've gotten it already, and so that's something that's in there. And then another feature that rolled out yesterday was under campaigns. And I'm going to talk about campaigns a little bit more because I have an agency campaign we're going to roll out soon. But under campaigns, there's now you can set a reminder. So you can see those campaigns because usually those campaigns will pop up and you don't even know they're there. So now you can set reminders to get a notification in your app. You can get an email notification as well as, hello, Mr. Big, as well as an email one, as well as one that will show up in your, I think, notifications as a push notification too. Yeah, that's what it is. So those are coming in. Thank you all for coming through. I appreciate you all. Let me know if you have questions. I do have the shopping cart on. I think there's some of the people who are coming through. And I guess some of the regulars will come through in a little bit. So maybe we'll see some of our regular folks too. Hello, thank you for joining. I think these are some of Pure, these are some of your people too. I appreciate you all coming through. So we talk a little bit here about some of the updates that are happening. I share information from an agency perspective as well. I am a Creator Network agency. So let me put my sign up too so people know about that, my board. And then we'll talk about that as well. So that's there. And let me know if you guys have questions as you're coming through. I know some of you are here, so feel free to put comments in. And if you did put a comment, let me know. TikTok does filter, but if you are new, put the word new in the chat as well. So I know you're here and we can talk a little bit about any questions you have with going live. All right, friends, as we have more friends coming in to hang out with us. Bonnie with Curls, I think you're Bonnie with Curls, you're here as well. Thank you for being here as well. Thank you for sharing out the live. I appreciate the support, friends. Thank you all for coming in. Like I said, we're going to get a little bit more traffic, but it may be from some of our friends that are, hey, Tiny Stiletto, how you doing, friend? That are from the TikTok shop. So we get new viewers. Hey, how you doing, Tiny Stiletto? How's everything going, friend? Morning, morning. Thank you for the shares. Um, I was sharing a few updates that have happened over the last 24 hours. So I'll reiterate some of that stuff for you all. Hey, Black Lotus, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Good, awesome, awesome. Coach and Enjoy, thank you so much. TikTok just set the flash goal. It's roses. It's 6 roses. Um, and I was actually just talking about that. I'm curious of people who got the update. Do they still get the flash go? You said no more restrictions. I can't believe it was because of your webpage. So I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Hey Trisha T, how you doing, friend? It makes sense a little bit in the sense that they're very particular about other social media platforms, but for that to show up in your in your shop. I mean, when you're doing your live, it just doesn't make sense in that way. Melina Colors, how you doing? Trisha T, thank you so much. So interesting. That's interesting. So I told a few other people who were getting that restriction that they may want to check their webpage. So sorry for being late. It was popping. I was popping in. It was popping in Leanne's room, was it? It was popping in her room. I love that. They must run your profile. Oh, okay. Me and Trisha T was hanging out. Y'all was hanging out. She has such a good vibe. I love that music she plays too. How you doing, friend? Everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody joining. Thank you so much for being here. So, not a problem. I understand we out and about. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for joining. Is it Naif? Thank you so much. Did I say that right? Naif? Did I say that right? Let me see if I say that right. Tell me if I said it right. You said yes, we were. I know her music is, if nothing else, her music is good. I may have to reevaluate my music plan because I have the YT running, and YT is funny about music. So I'm usually trying to be a little, good morning, a little conscious of what music I play. Good morning, friend. Hey, Soda, how you doing, friends? Come on in. I appreciate everybody running in. You, yeah, they must run your profile, but that's interesting that it's impacting your live stream in that way. I guess that's the way to get your attention. Thank you for the rose. And that must be the way to get your attention. They're like, hey, let me tell you, what you got in your on your webpage is not acceptable. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense. They seem like they should just send you a notification saying change the change the webpage. So I don't know what's up with that one. That's just strange, but it's good you caught it. So if nothing else, because I don't think I would have ever got there for you. I would never have said that. You said the bell rung and we had to run to get to you. You so funny. You said I finally made it. Did you make it? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you coming through. So thank you all. You said I finally made it. We got to class. Y'all was late. Y'all was late. It's totally fine. Now, let me ask this. Does Leanne have the 3 gifting options? I'm curious who all has it. I popped in on Nika Grace. She had it. Who has the three live goals you can give now? I'm like, I don't have it yet. Thank you so much, Soda. Hey, Dr. Trish. Dr. Trish, I'm asking a question about who has the new feature. Oh, the flash goal is going on right now too. Coach Rhonda. So Coach Rhonda is where I saw it. That's where I originally saw it. I went to Coach Rhonda's room. And then I went to I seen it in Nika Grace room. So the two of them I saw with it. So Coach Rhonda is the one I originally saw. So as y'all can tell, I don't have it. So I don't have it. It's not something I have. TikTok did give me roses, 6 roses as the flash goal. If you want to support, you are welcome to do so. Um, what is it? I'm gonna explain it. I didn't have the option yesterday. Coach Rhonda. Coach Rhonda, she's another live host. You're looking like Coach Rhonda. Do you know why some of us no longer have the fantastic journey? It ended, didn't it? I think it ended. I think well, the reason why I think it ended is because I saw an announcement on the agency side of people who won the Fantastic Journey. That's why I was like, oh, that's over. My other account has it. I think it's ended because it was a post that I saw about here were the top performers for it. Yeah, it ended. I don't think it's still going on. That's my 2 cents. I don't know if that's true. Cherry on top, how you doing, friend? So what I was just talking about, thank you for the rose. If you don't mind supporting a flash goal, that's a flash goal I have. I got my pen and paper. Do you really? Okay, a couple things. We're going to talk about a couple things here. I have it now still and get points for it. Oh, I don't know then. I don't know. Like I said, they announced some winners for it. I know for a fact it was a Fantastic Journey because I thought they was talking about Live Fest. And I was like, oh. And then I looked back and it said Fantastic Journey. So I don't know. I don't know. You said on my other account? Yeah, I don't know. Your other account is behind, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not gonna say that. But like I said, I saw an announcement where they announced some winners for it on my in my platform. I have a platform for the agency where we chat and they announce some stuff about it. So that's why I said I think it's done. You said yesterday. I don't know, Soda. I don't know. Like I said, I saw where they announced some winners for it. I'm sure it's TikTok. Slow this morning. I'm sure it's TikTok. TikTok is TikToking. Okay. Well, okay, that's part of my announcements. Let me fast forward. There's a couple things I want to share because that's an announcement that I'm going to talk about to do with campaigns. So give me a second. I'm gonna get to announcements on campaigns. No one seems to know. Like I said, I said I think it's over, but that's my assumption. I'll go back and check, but they announced some winners from it, so I'm assuming it's over. But I'm going to talk about campaigns in a second, though. So give me a second to talk about it. Friends come in the room. How you doing, pals? Thank you so much. Thank you for letting us reach that flash goal. Appreciate your pals for coming in. Appreciate the support. Okay, so the first Nika's coming in the room. Appreciate you, Nika, because she could talk about it. She could talk about it in the chat. Others who are coming in, thank you for stopping through as well. Um, I do have my shopping cart on, so we're gonna have some friends that come through. Okay, so thank you so much. If you are interested in the shopping cart, you are welcome to look at my shopping cart. There's a lot of gifts in there, so I'll talk about that as well. Okay, so TikTok rolled out some new features yesterday. One of the new features that Nika Grace, I saw it in your room. Coach Rhonda's the first room I saw it in. Pals alerted me to it first. Then Nika said something about it, and then Nika has it. It is here where you have a live goal. Right now, I have the little Santa Claus hat. Thank you so much, friends. I have a little Santa Claus hat up there. Hey, Joel. Um, you can now set 3 different gifts. Hey, friend, thank you for the daily heart me. So I don't know if you guys knew that. That's a huge deal because previously, thank you for the Santa Claus hat. I thought it was gonna be a big hat, y'all. I just thought it was just gonna cover my head like the effects do. I was like, it's this little dinky hat right here. So, TikTok, y'all could have made that a little grander. They could have added like the DJ glasses. Oh yes, I saw that, but I ignored that. So you have it. Oh, I saw that from my audio live stream, and I did set it up. Yeah, yeah. So you guys have it. Thank you so much, Joel. I appreciate it. Hey, Luna. Um, Look at that. TikTok. It should be like that. You know what I'm saying? When you do the comparison, it's like TikTok. Give me a Santa Claus hat. Hello, friends coming in. Appreciate you all joining. Um, so so they roll that feature out. Now that's a really good feature. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. That's a really good feature because it gives your community options. At the end of the day, you have all types of people in your room. Thank you so much, Luna. It's a mini one. I know. It's like a little TikTok. They really could have made that bigger, like all on your head. I was like, all right, TikTok, thanks for that. It's so cute though. Really. Thank you. It's right here. I appreciate it. You said I like it. You do. You like it. I like it. I'm not gonna say I dislike it. I just think it could have been grander. Maybe I was looking for. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Wave my hand. I was supposed to wave my hand. Oh. The screen says wave your hand, and then then Santa Claus threw a snowball at me, and then the hat popped on. You said, "Oh my." Oh, what was that one called? That was cute. Okay, it says say hi to Santa. That's what it's called. Say hi to Santa. Oh my gosh. Thank you all for coming in. I see you all. Appreciate it. It's tiny UK Santa hat. So I was going to talk about the gifting because you have now this opportunity to set different gift ranges. Now, I was asking Coach Rhonda, and I didn't ask you, Nika, because I couldn't talk in my live yesterday. Laugh out loud. Santa's hilarious. I know. Nika Grace, I popped into, so really quickly, and I'm just going to talk about it real quick. I popped into Nika Grace Live from my shop account because on my main account, I was in my live on a voice chat. When I was on the voice chat, I had my panel box open and we had some company. We had some company, and we were having a very robust conversation, and turned out fine, but I wasn't able to multitask. And I was actually going to end my live. Yes. This is TikTok. I have to save it for Zoom, y'all. I'll save it for Zoom. But short stuff was with me. She was with me. And so it turned out fine, y'all. But I wasn't able to float around. I wasn't able to float around. Can we Zoom now? He's so funny. He said we want to know. Y'all gonna have to go to short stuff room. Go to short stuff room. She'll tell you. But no, it was a great conversation. So, long story short, it was as Trisha T would call it, J 2.0. It was a J 2.0 moment. That's what I will say. A J 2.0. So Trisha T, he said, So I was held hostage for a little bit, y'all. I'll just leave it there. Good morning. I was held hostage. So I had a J 2.0 in the panel box, and I was like, oh, okay, we gonna do this. so, so it was lovely though, because they were a lovely person, and they were lovely. I'm just gonna say that they were lovely. It was a lovely conversation, and it was very nice. I'm gonna say that. Thank you for the cheers. But I'm being tactful, because you never know who coming in your room. You never know. You never know. So I'm being diplomatic. So you didn't have the sub only live. Yes, I did have the sub only live. I did have the sub only live. This is after. This was like a voice chat. So this is where I was only supposed to go on from like 10:45 to 11:15. I was on to midnight. So it was a nice voice chat. But I was talking to a J 2.0 the entire time. He said, "Got you." That's what happened. So anyway, so with that, can you post the recording to Sub Space? I don't think I can, and I think they may be a subscriber. So I don't think I can, and I think that they may be one as well. So fast forward, I didn't get I don't have the feature. I know that because I looked today. I don't have it. I'm assuming Nika, because you know what it looked like the day before. It will look different. You'll have to set 3 different gifts. I'm assuming it looks very distinctly different than what you're used to. So when you click it, you see 3 different gift options, and then it'll scroll over to your subscriber benefit as well, your super fan benefit, which was pretty cool. I was like, oh, I love this. And I think Coach Rhonda, when I was in her voice chat, she was still trying to figure out the details of how to change the gift options. There was I guess there's some nuances there. You said, I finally made it to C5. Look at you, Fred. Congratulations. I love that. Congratulations, sir. Love it, love it. You are growing. Love that. How often do you go live? Put that in the chat for us. How often do you go live? It's not in your bio. So what's your live schedule? But congratulations. So you said I'm trying. I love it. So that feature is a game changer. I'll say that because I do think it's an opportunity for your community to engage based on their level, based on where they're at, and they can make a decision on how much they can support and want to support. Okay, so I like the feature. I think it's great. Good morning, Hallie Q. How you doing? So take a look at it. Nika, what's your initial thoughts on it? Was it a good feature? Anything you would say? I have my shopping cart on right now, so I'm gonna cut it off later. But let me know if there's anything in particular you would say about it. It seems like it's a good feature. So check to see if you have it. Your girl don't have it yet. So I probably won't get into, who knows, the end of the year. Come on, little dinky hat. Thank you. I was teasing Hallie Q. I said that little Santa hat should be larger and come across your head, hang to the side a little bit. The feature, so there's another feature. Me and Hallie Q was talking yesterday. There's a feature where now you can set 3 different live goals, 3 different gifts. So the screen looks different too. You have the three gifts that will scroll around, as well as your super fans. When people click it, they'll see the option for it to become a super fan as well. I'll come up when you take the card off later. It was fun. I do have thoughts. Okay, okay. Give me about 30 minutes and I'll take it off. Hello, friends. Thank you so much. Look at you. Appreciate you. Thank you for achieving that goal. I appreciate the support, friends. Thank you so much, those coming into the room. I appreciate you. I'm going to let TikTok redo it. We'll see what happens. You know, that's a new feature also. If you don't touch your live goal, TikTok will reset it for you. So I've let that happen as well. So they'll reset it for what you had it last time. What was there last time? You said, how do you see if we have it? You know what, Nika, was there anything special? Yes, I saw that in other lives. They're triple goals. Yep, yep. Um, you said that it had is way too. It ain't it too little. Like TikTok. I love the new setting. Oh, you like it? The three goals. Natty Nat. You said I like that. Yes, I think it's gonna be a game changer. Click to change your gift goal when where you always would. Yeah, she's saying you click the same space. Yeah, you click where you I like the resets. Yeah, so it'll reset it. She's saying you click to set your gift goal and it's not in a different spot. She's saying it's in the same spot. It's the same place where you would set your gift goal to begin with. And I guess when you click it the first time, I'm assuming it just says it looks different. I know as a viewer, when you click the goal, it has a different interface. It looks different. It has the three. It's like this block screen and has the three gifts listed there, and so it's a different interface. And then it'll scroll over to your super fan option as well. So it does visually look different once you click it. But she's saying basically once you click it there, it'll show the new option. So if you have it, like I said, I guess people are rolling out and getting it now. I probably won't get it for another 2 weeks. That's probably going to be what happens to me. I'll have it at the end of the year. And yeah, so then I'll be able to have it then. So just know people are rolling out with this new feature now. Um, and definitely use it if you can. I think it's good to think about the different audiences you have in the room and where people will support. Okay, so definitely use that feature. The feature I shared with my super fans yesterday, I'm going to share it today. I kind of shared it with them as a first pass. Hey, how you doing, Portia? Um, and so thank you for that daily heart me. So the feature I shared with them was the campaigns. So I got a couple things I'm going to talk about when it comes to campaigns. Okay, so campaigns. First of all, we talked about it earlier in the week, and I think it was Pals who had put it out there. She's like, I wish they would give us a reminder. Good morning, because we constantly. I was going to let the AI do it, but it hasn't done it yet. It did it quicker last time, didn't it? Let me see. I'm going to do it. It definitely did it quicker last time. I'm not sure why I didn't do it this time as quick. Just going to reset the same thing. But yeah, I didn't do it that time that quick. So we'll see. I felt like it was quicker because I remember looking up. It's like, oh, reset. So campaigns. When you go into the campaign area, there is now, oh yeah, the AI will reset it for you. Remember in our Zoom last week, Gigi, the original Aboriginal, she said it. She said the AI is now resetting my live goal. It did it for me this week as well. I can't remember what day. It was probably either yesterday or the day before. And I didn't reset it. I have achieved the goal and it reset it for me. It felt like it did it sooner. No, I just did it. I manually changed it. I did. I reset it. But it did it on its own before. I probably could have waited another minute or so and it might have done it. But it does do it on its own. Now, again, we're all, in the midst of change with TikTok. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate that. Appreciate the Santa, the little tiny Santa hat. Hey, John, how you doing, friend? Okay, so let me go back to campaigns. So now we talked about this earlier in the week that we are missing campaigns. Soda, I don't know if you're still in the room. We're not aware of when the campaigns roll out. They're coming in. Hey, thank you so much, Black Lotus. How you doing, UA? How you doing, Coach Jesse? Happy Thriving Thursday. So these campaigns are rolling out, and we're not seeing that there's even a new campaign out there. And so now TikTok has it where you can set a reminder. Okay, so you can set a reminder where you now can turn it on, where you get a push notification, you can get an inbox, your in-app notification, or an email. You have three options you can toggle on. And so you can set a notification and know about these campaigns. Now, I set my notification yesterday and I got like two different inbox in-app notifications about new campaigns. When I go to it, I'm not seeing anything new yet. So I think it's still working through maybe what's already there. I'm not sure what the announcements are. So I've gotten two different announcements, and when I go in, I was like, I don't see anything new. So I'm not sure what's happening there, but the campaigns, we swiped right to see those, correct? Campaigns are up here. This is like TikTok's campaign box. How you doing, Kim? So if you click here and you can swipe the messages here, there's different campaigns will show up. Thank you so much, Title Gifted, for those Fest Pops. Appreciate you, Coach Jesse. So yeah, that's where the different campaigns show up. Some of them, not all of them. And so, B. Shirley, how you doing? Thank you for that daily heart, me friend. Um, so um, as you are, it was telling me to do viewers wishes too. I'm gonna have to turn that on. I'll see in a second. So as you're scrolling through here, thank you for those Fest Pops. Appreciate you being the title gifter for the Fest Pops as well, friend. Thank you for that. And so as you're scrolling through those messages, you'll see different things that come up. Hey, John, thank you for joining. Um, appreciate you. Appreciate the tiny that tiny Santa house. So you can see different campaigns there, but there are some that come into your in your campaign area on the live screen. Good morning, good morning. Let me show you guys that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hi there, Doc. How you doing, family? Appreciate you, Kim. Thank you for that. And that tiny hat, that little tiny Santa. Again, they TikTok could have done better. They need to go back to the drawing board on that hat. They're like, we're just gonna do something real quick. Um, okay, so when it comes to the campaigns, I want to show this. Hey, Cornelia, how you doing, friend? Let's see. So we're gonna look at it here. This is the shop page. So we're gonna go to TikTok Studio. Coach Rhonda, don't leave. At some point I'm gonna turn my shopping cart off because I do have it on right now. Run out of material. I know. They're like, we're gonna get something out there. I'm gonna turn it off because I want to hear your feedback. Nika's gonna talk about it. I would love to hear your feedback about the three gifts and just kind of share with that with people. If you can stay and if you can talk, that's totally fine. Um, we're gonna go here to the live side. We went to the live side. Um, on the live side, I want you to scroll down to campaigns. This is where you're at. You're on TikTok Studio Live campaigns. We're gonna go to campaigns. I want you to click. It says two new campaigns here. So I don't know. Let's click here and see what happens. Thank you, Nika. So they're talking about Live Fest, and I don't know if anything else is new. I don't know. It might be some new stuff. This is my shop page, so I'm not sure what's new. So on my page, I can tell what's new and what's old. Here is this little symbol here. It's like a little flag. It's going to be a little flag in the top right corner. Right now, if you see only the arrow, that's what used to be there. Now you got this little flag symbol. And if you click the flag symbol, it takes you to campaign reminders. So now you can set a reminder, push notification, in-app notification, and an email notification of any new campaigns. This is basically telling you new campaign launches, rewards, and diamonds. All that is there. So you'll get a notification for all those things. That's a good thing too. That's a game changer also. So I don't want you guys to sleep on that. So to know about these campaigns are really another way to advance as you're thinking about monetization, exposure, as well as building your community. Okay, so I want you guys to think about these campaigns. There's a lot of people participating in them, and when you see them, hey Jamie Lee, when you see the different campaigns out there, you're like, oh, well, let me get in on that. That's not something that I can't do. You can look at it and see how you can move up on the leaderboard if you're already doing some things. Congratulations, level 22 in the room. Appreciate that, friend. Um, the other thing from an agency perspective, if you belong to the agency, you will see at the top of campaigns, there's going to be a category that says see creator network campaigns. So there's a separate category for all of you all. I'm not trying to leave no money on the table. I heard that. So what I'm doing, just so that you guys know, I'm trying to participate. There's two things, and this is from like an agency. I'll talk about this on Sunday in our meeting. There's two things. TikTok obviously is trying to do the end of year campaigns for agencies. There's also different initiatives where they're trying to get people from certain creators at a certain level in terms of followers and communities for them to have a final push as well. Holly Q got an email, so she's part of a campaign that's out there that gives her a final push in her community as well. So there's all these type of initiatives that are happening. So I want you guys to check your email. I want you to sign up for campaigns. As an agency, I'm going to have a campaign out there for us as well, and everybody can participate in that. I just sent out a school announcement. If you want me to do an official battle and coordinate that, I put it out there for everybody. So if you want that opportunity, I'm happy to support you in that. If you want to look at the next 2 weeks and see where you want to fit it in, I'm totally fine. Just respond back with the information I requested. Okay? But I want you guys to finish strong. I want you to think about ways you can kind of take advantage of what's being out there and then also grow. You said I got an email. You got an email, but you got that email. Well, you need somebody to sit down and strategize with you, because no, it's not unrealistic. I need a battle for Friday. For tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Um, I could possibly get you one. Send me a message. Go to my school, go to school and see what I asked. I think I asked for date, time, and some other specifics. What did I ask for? Date, time zone, and your username. But send me a message and I can put it out there real quick and see if I can get something for you for tomorrow. Okay? We're gonna try it this December. We're gonna try how we can coordinate this, because there are some of you who are all for it, and then some of you who are still kind of dipping your toe into it. So I want you to be intentional and strategic about thinking about ways you can take advantage of all the things that are offered. So Soda asked the question about Fantastic Journey ending. I got a message in my community for the agency saying they were congratulating people who had made it to the top of that particular campaign. So I don't know. I think it has ended. I don't see it. Let me see. I don't see it on this account. This is the other account. This account usually will have stuff that my account don't see. So I think it's ended. I don't see Fantastic Journey. I think it's officially ended. But that's the important thing now, to set the reminder. Hello, friends, and make sure you guys are in the know of different things that are happening. Okay? So I want you guys to be in the know, and then you can decide how you want to participate. No stress. You know, I don't have requirements. I just have strong encouragements. I put stuff in front of you. So from an agency perspective, they have always in our message check area, there's always a little bit of competitive incentives for the agency too. So if we can move up in some of these leaderboards and stuff, we can get swag and stuff that's TikTok swag that I can send out to you all. And there's different opportunities that we can share with our creators. So I'm going to be paying attention to those opportunities a little bit more, just so that we can kind of take advantage if we can, you know. And again, I know we're a smaller growing agency, but I think there's some powerhouses in our agency. So we want to make sure that we are in the know and they know our name. So I want you guys to be successful too. So let me know if you have questions about campaigns, if you have questions about coordinating official battles, if you have questions about any emails you get, because I enjoyed meeting with Hallie Q and strategizing and talking through how she can move forward. Small but mighty. We are. And so I don't want you guys to feel like you can't do this. You guys are cultivating a community. People are supporting you. You are supporting others. And at the end of the day, as you rise and as you grow, you're bringing people up with you. Okay? You are lifting. You rise, you lift. So just recognize that that's what's happening here. And so I don't want you guys to feel a certain way about your success and your growth. You are doing what you were intended to do. Okay? And you're helping many people along the way. So let's make sure we are taking advantage of all the opportunities to get that exposure. Okay, you are making this agent look appealing. I must say, you're so sweet. Appreciate you. There is a perk happening on searching terms. Say that again. There is a perk happening on searching terms on Creative Search Insights. I signed up. Oh, okay. For under Creative Search Insights. I know there was a perk under the search area anyway. Like you can get coupons for TikTok Shop and just search it in the search bar before you even go to Creative Search Insights. So is that what you're talking about? Because that's an incentive out there too. You said you heard horror stories about agencies. No, we ain't about that life. We not about that life. Thank you so much. I see you, friend. I appreciate you. We okay, so we're talking about the same thing then. Okay, so yeah, before you get to Creative Search Insights, there's the search bar. You said if you said I've got one, oh, I know Jamie Lee. You couldn't pay me to go to another agency. So sweet. How do you drop an agency? Oh Lord. Portia, you're gonna get me in trouble. I can't poach your coach. My friends can ask me a question that are in the agency. Let me know if I can answer a question for you. I wish you had your agency before I signed mine. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Look here. He said I can tell you. Nika, are you asking, can you leave my agency, Nika? Nika, why would you want to do that? If I have to tell you, Nika, I'll tell you a couple things you want to keep in mind. You want to pay attention to your creator network. You always want to have a conversation with your agency first, okay? So you need to talk to me, Nika, first, and let me know what's going on, what information is you need from me, and how I can better support you. Okay, that's number one. If you go to the TikTok studio here on the live screen, you can go in and see, information about the contract, how you can proceed. It's here for you under the Creator Network, and you can read through there. And if you have been with me for longer than 15 days, you can leave the agency. But if it's after, if it's under 15 days, you can leave. But if it's after, then you have to wait. You have to put a 30-day notice, and that's where you would do that. And then you would have to wait 2 months essentially. So it's a cool down period that you have to wait for. So that's the process. So you would definitely want to talk to your agency first. Or you could do what just Q wrote in there. and that's what you would do. So uh, no, it's a two, depending on what how long. It's a 2 week, I'm sorry, 2 month cool down period. Yeah. Never mind. We've automatically signed up for CN campaigns. You can opt out though. So thank you for saying that. I was going to get to that. Thank you so much for that, pals, because that was something I need to talk about. Pals message. Okay, let me pin this. Under the agency, you are automatically signed. Well, let me say that differently. When it's agency led campaigns, you are automatically put in those. Now the campaigns that TikTok has, when we were on that campaign page, not all of them you are automatically signed up for. Some of them you are, but not all of them. So you do have to make sure you signed up. Where am I at? I click the thing. So some of these campaigns, I don't know why it keeps popping up the fast thing. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. SpongeBob, I think that was considered an agency. This one everybody was signed up for. Don't ask me why, to be honest with you. It ended on the 15th. I'm not sure what was the difference maker with that one. I actually need to ask the question because I'm not sure why everybody was signed up for it automatically, because it was weird. I'm not sure why. So I don't know the answer to that one. So I need to find out what's the difference between that one versus, I don't know, you fill in the blank, holiday, live holiday adventure, or season of spark. I'm not sure why that one became 100% was signed up. So I need to find out the answer to that. And so thank you so much. And so if you If you are doing a sign up for the campaigns that I'm putting out there, you all are going to be put in it, and then you can opt out of it. You should have gotten, because I got one, you should have got a notification this morning in your system notification, because I actually set up a campaign in well, last night, and it has to go through a review process before it can be posted. So I'm waiting for that review process to happen or get finalized. And so you got a notification saying that all Creator Network campaigns, or those campaigns, you're automatically signed up for them. You can go to that area for your Creator Network in there to opt out. That's where you would go to opt out of them. Okay. So just know you're signed up for the ones for Launch Your Income Agency. And then if you don't want to participate and don't want to get any of those notifications about it, you can opt out. Okay. So that is your prerogative. Just know I put opportunities out there. It's up to you to participate. It is true if you quit, you have to wait. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. You have to do that 30-day notice, and then you have to wait 2 months, which is totally 90 days. In total 90 days. Yeah, so that's it. How can I change my contract from 1 year to two? You know what? I actually put that question out there to her. So I'm waiting for her to give me an answer on that one. So I wanted to make sure I asked that question. We were talking back and forth yesterday, and I missed my window. Because when I have her, and then it's usually another day or two before she come back. She'll be like, "Hey, Doc, here's some." So let me see if I can get her to nudge on that one. Um, you said, Doc, they out here trying to sign us to 360 deals. Well, it is a year typically, a year for you to go live. And I'll be honest with you, and I'll let people in the room speak to it. It can be it could be up to 3 years. It could be a little shorter. I think it's 6 months, 1 year, and then it's 3 years. Um, I will say this: you need about a year. Because I will say, and this is my opinion, other people can speak to it. I feel like it took at least a couple months. We started in August, where you started getting your traction. You started to get a little bit more comfortable. There are people who definitely fast tracked it. Don't get me wrong. Um, check his. I saw it. I think I'm caught up. Check his prior message. I saw that. The 90 days. Yeah. So I think it takes you about 6 months to start getting familiar, and you're figuring out what you're going to do. So then those next 6 months is really where the growth happens, in my opinion. So we're going to see what people look like, the first half of the year. So you're sending us campaigns that we qualify for and we realistic to complete. I'm creating campaigns for you to participate in. That's their agency-led driven campaigns. So the one that we're doing is like a finish strong campaign. So that's what we're talking about, finishing strong. How many diamonds can you collect through your live stream, your matches, and then you qualify to win a cash prize. So that's how it's going. So my year on TikTok is in February. Is it 1 year? Awesome, awesome. So that's the campaign I'm doing. There'll be some others, but TikTok has it in a platform where you can set some different criteria for your creators to achieve. Wow, like a good challenge. Yeah, yeah. So may the best person win. You get out there, you grow, you go live, you're building your community. So all that is part of it. If you do some battles, you can make that part of it too. You said they have SpongeBob gifts. Yes. Yeah, I think, I know SpongeBob, they were doing a movie right now. So it was kind of like a marketing movie campaign. So maybe that's why everybody was signed up. Maybe. And like to your point, the SpongeBob gifts were part of it as well. Um, yes, a freezing period. Yep. Yeah, so you definitely are frozen. How do I change my okay, that was Nika's question. So I was just going back up, making sure I didn't miss any questions. Um, so yeah. So let me know if there's any other questions about that. Let's see. Did I miss any other statements? Let me know if I miss anybody else. Um, let's see. Who wants to learn about battles? I missed that comment. Who wants to learn about battles? Who's that? Let me know who wants to learn about battles. If you guys If you haven't battled, we typically do a Friday battle, learn, a learn, was it teach and learn battle day. So just know that that's an option for you as well. I think the SpongeBob is over. Yeah, it ended on the 15th. I looked at it a few days ago. Yeah, it ended on the 15th, it actually said. I would highlights. You said you. Okay. So we friends and learn. That's it. I was like, what's the word? I was like, earn and learn. In my mind, I was like, it's not earn and learn. Friends and learn. Um, so here's the deal. So y'all, both of y'all raise your hand, and clearly y'all probably not in the agency. But if you are curious about participating, we do it where it's open for people to come and join. You can participate as a viewer. If you want to have a friendly one with somebody in our agency, we'll happily do it with you. So we are friendly, okay? So if you want to do it and you're learning and we pair you with somebody else who's learning, by all means, we'll do that. I think that's pretty cool. So people can get used to battling with somebody who's a nice person. So we want to we definitely want to make sure people are growing. So let us know. You said I love that. Let us know if you. I don't know if there's anybody in the agency that is still looking to do it. Um, right now. So I don't know any of our newbies. I'm thinking like Steph, if she wanted to learn, or Purple Energy, or Elle, if anybody like that want to learn how to do it sooner than later. I think Elle was saying that she wants to hold off a little bit before she dips into battling, but you're welcome to do it. So keep me posted, maybe message me and let me know. We've done it in the past where we've done like the 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. time frame that we'll try to do it on Friday evenings. But again, it's just whoever is looking to participate in that. And I think it'd be cool if we have some people who we've done some randoms that we've kind of decided that we'll friend them. And we will request a battle them again. I know Nika had a friendly battle with somebody. She's battled that person a few more times. So just know that's something we do too. And it's good to know some people who are willing to do it and participate too. Um, so campaigns, I want you guys to sign up for campaigns. I want you to look at the campaigns. The campaigns are important when you're thinking about growth. TikTok does factor that into your growth. Now, obviously, I tell you all the time, what's in it for TikTok? I mean, this is not any secret. TikTok is a TikTok economy. TikTok is for TikTok. TikTok is going to put different opportunities before you so that TikTok can make sure that that engagement is happening and that people are engaging back in different ways. Okay? So that's part of the strategy here. The other part is for you to grow, for you to build community, for you to also monetize and do things that you want to do for your brand. Okay? So I want you to be cognizant of that, but you do it in your own way, how you feel comfortable about it. No stress. Opportunities are being presented to you, and you can make a decision on how you want to engage. So don't feel like you have to do something that does not align with what you want to do. Okay? So I say that, and I just don't want you guys to be like, Dr. Lisa's making us do stuff we don't want to do. That's up to you. But if you want to grow, it is going to require you to think about your strategy. Okay? And I want you to put that at the forefront as you think about this year. Okay? 2026. What are some things I want to see? Do I want more followers? Do I want a robust community? Do I want a thriving live stream? Do I want, people understanding my message? Maybe purchasing my solutions that I offer. And so I want you to be strategic about what you're doing. Okay? So we're gonna talk through that some more because, like I said, there's some things on the agency side that I've been like putting off, and not that I've been putting off, but really it's been a growth for me as well. So I'm trying to pay attention to some of the things I need to pay attention to. Okay. Yes, yes, and yes. I'm loving the Road to Vegas campaign. Oh, are you the Vegas Redemption one? I signed up for that one, but I ain't participated, y'all. So I did sign up for it. Let me see. I have not done anything for it, and I know I was supposed to. I think they want you to do 3 matches a day. I did not do any matches, and I don't know if I will. To be honest with you, right? At least not right now. Um, yeah. So you got to go. So that actually isn't a bad one because you got to go live for at least 60 minutes. And we do an hour easily. You got to go live for 60 minutes, and then you also have to. Um, they want you to do 3 matches, and then they want you to get so many comments in your live, 20 minutes of comments. At least that's what I have to do. And then sometimes it's the heart me as well. When you say matches, you mean battles. I do. Yep. Matches is the politically correct term. That's the government name for battles. Battles is not the politically correct term. And so we say it because I think it used to be called that, and TikTok is trying to change the narrative on that term so that people don't feel like it's so contentious and stuff. Hello, Dr. Nicole. How you doing, Steph? I saw you come in as well. So that's the yeah, so that's the one that's out there. Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, I would definitely tell you guys to take a look at it and see. I've never going to call it. You said I'm never going to call it matches. Well, you know what? If you write the word battle sometimes in the chat, they will give you a community guidelines violation. I have to write the word match. I've had that when I've sent messages out. I don't know why. I think maybe it's the way I said it. But TikTok was like, no, it's not no battle going on here. It's a match. So I make sure I say match because of that. You said not the government name. The government name. That's exactly what it is. What discouraged you from doing it? What you mean? What discouraged me from doing the match right now? Well, you know what? I could do a fest pop, but we're talking and stuff. I got the shopping cart on. I'm gonna pull people up to talk a little bit. So I was like, you know what? I wasn't gonna mess with the flow and do it. And then honestly, that particular campaign, I started it late. So I just signed up for it. The Vegas campaign. I started that campaign late. It is 15 days left, but it was, I think it was for the whole month. I think I gotta go back and look at it. I think it was let me see, does it say when it started? I saw it at one point. Did it say when it officially started? I think since I'm signed up for it, ends in 13 days. I think it started at the beginning of the month. And I don't have a lot of points. So there's some people who are already in my silver category that's almost close to 1,000,000 points. Yeah. Because you gotta in order to win the final prizes, you gotta be on a leaderboard in the overall. Thank you so much. How you doing, friends? Looking at the shopping stuff. Let me know if you have any questions. I should talk about some of that. TikTok's been really high maintenance as we end the year. I know. Well, again, fourth quarter for TikTok is the big deal. It's a big, big deal. They are all in for fourth quarter. So that's what we're experiencing. All in for fourth quarter. So just know that that's part of what you're seeing. And from Live Fest to the shopping, TikTok shop. This is they're getting their numbers. That's exactly it. This fourth quarter is where they got to end the year off right. And that's with any business. The fourth quarter typically matters for your fiscal year and stuff. Thank you so much, eNurse. So for them, they're paying attention to this. They're saying, okay, I'm over here having technical difficulties. What you having, friend? Let me know. What's happening, Steph? Thank you all, friends who are coming in. Thank you so much. You know what? Thank you for being here. I did turn on my shopping cart. There are some products in there. There's a mixture of products. TikTok has some recommended products that I was looking at. I put in there. Actually, they're really good. One's a technology package. One's a gift bag package, and some other stuff that's in there. And y'all know I need to go shopping. I was like, I need to go shopping. I need to go shopping because I have not done Christmas shopping for my little guy. He's got a few things. My daughter's got nothing. And there's some other things in there. So definitely look at it in terms of your technology you need for your live stream, the light, the easels, all that stuff. So take a look at what's in there. We'll be back. I'm going to try to restart the app. We need to have that update. Yes, you do need to have that update. Definitely. I'm sorry. Steph brought up a good point. If you have not updated your app, definitely update your app. They just had a major update that happened yesterday. And I'm going to update mine again. I'm not sure what's going on, but I did update it yesterday morning. I'm going to try in the afternoon. I didn't do it after the afternoon. I brought my first gift this week. I'm going to finish in the next week. Coach Rhonda, I said, I and don't ask me for a meeting today. I'm gonna try to keep it where I don't have a meeting. I I said I don't have a meeting after this live. I'm gonna go run out and get a few things. That was my plan. I'm gonna go run out and do a few shopping today. Like, I'm one of those people that I do like to do the shopping when it's not a lot of traffic and a lot of people out there. So if I waited to the weekend, I would be out there with everybody else. So I was like, okay, let me try to do this midday, go do shopping a little bit for my daughter, for the boys. At least have some. I usually have something under the tree for them, and then come back in time for my 4 o'clock. So you knocked it out quick with some focus. I know. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna go get a few things, and then I was gonna so because I saw the stuff for TikTok Shop, I was like, well, maybe I'll just add and do a few things for TikTok Shop and just do that and just knock it out that way, which to me would be great. You know, where especially if I get it in time. I think that's my concern because now I feel like time is of the essence. And so if I'm going to get stuff, I need to either order it today. I probably need to order it yesterday. And then hopefully it comes in time. So I think I'm in that place now. So you said I'm getting ready to go out right now with my fiance being the driver because both is stressful. I know. So I need to. So you said fiance. I usually get my husband something, and I try to have something where they can open up on their tree. My mother-in-law called on Tuesday and said that they may be here for Christmas. So I was like, I gotta put stuff on the tree for them. So now I'm like, okay, now I need to be a little bit more committed to getting stuff for folks because I was talking big a little while ago. Like I ain't getting nobody nothing, but now I gotta give people stuff. so so now I need to like be a little bit more focused. Like let me get them something. I was being big and like ain't nobody getting nothing but the baby, but now it's like let me get people something. so so yeah, since I'm gonna have house guests and stuff, I'm like, okay, I'll be nice. So I do need to shop. I do. I do need to do a little bit, but I'm gonna try to do it real minimalist and get a few items and call it a day. Let me know if there's questions too, friends. I appreciate you morning. Working Monday through Friday. I have to wait for the busy weekend traffic. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not. I'm trying my best not to do it. I finished shopping, then got a gift request. Oh, you gotta hate that. You gotta hate that too. Yeah, that's bad. My 8-year-old grandgirl knows. She gets flourished with gifts for Christmas. Yes, yes. So does my little guy. Yeah. So my husband got him a big boy bike because he knows how to ride his little bike without training wheels. So he can ride his bike, but it's like the little clown bike, the little toddler bike. He looks so little on it. So he got him a big boy bike. So that's one of his Christmas presents. And then he got so when I walk him, he's on his scooter, where his scooter has taken a beating in these last few months, where with us walking to school and stuff. And so now he's got like a nice robust scooter. So he has a nicer scooter, but not electric. It's just still a power foot power scooter. So he has that. And then those were the two things I bought online for him. I think that was it. Oh no, I got him a fort. He's gonna like that. In his he has like the back playroom. Well, it's the back sunroom, it's our sunroom, but it's like a playroom for him. He's been taking the throws that's on the sofa and putting them, draping them over where he can create a little fort for himself. He's sitting on the floor, but it's draped over the sofa. So he's doing that. So I bought him a real fort. So I think that's gonna be a hit. He's gonna love that. I didn't get into one store. You did? Oh, you didn't go in the store? I did all that on the Zon. I did that shopping on the Zon. So yeah, I haven't gone to a store yet. And so I'm thinking I will. Oh, he'll love. Yes. Oh, they love tents. They do. They do. So he'll have a little pop up tent that we're gonna put back there for him. I did that as a kid. That's a great gift. He will love it. Yes. You just took me back to sofa forts. That's exactly what he was doing. He made himself a little sofa fort. So I was like, okay, let me get the boy a pop up tent. So he'll have that. So those are like the big gifts. And so I figure I'll get him some. He needs some clothes because he's grown. That little stuff. So I'm gonna probably look for some stuff for him to get, like some new pants. His little legs are grown. He's having fun. So yeah, that's it. So he was the only person I was really thinking about. He needs some new pencils. You're so funny. He actually do. No, he do. He really do. I used to go backflips GMH. Oh Lord, you wrong for that. We're gonna get him some pencils, Nika. I'm gonna give him a whole art kit. All right, friends. Okay, so recap. We're gonna talk really quickly. Let me know if you guys have questions. I'm gonna turn off my card because I'm probably gonna stay on to about noon. Listen, who you said I was an energetic kid? He's an energetic one too. He is busy, super busy, super busy. So yeah, yeah, I got one of those too. He will flip all over the sofa too. We gotta. That's kind of our biggest argument with him. Like, get off my sofa, get down. So yeah. Um, so I'm gonna turn off my cart in a second, and just know, we'll talk. Nika, let me know if you want to come up. Coach Rhonda, I don't know if you're busy. Let me know if you want to chat. We were going to talk about the new live feature, so I would love for you guys to tell us a little bit about it in terms of what you saw and experienced with the new feature. So we'll talk about that, and then definitely do your update. If you have not done an update, I'm turning off my cart right now, so I can't see the chat. But if you haven't done an update for your app, do the update. I'm going to do another update myself, so that hopefully I'm getting the latest and greatest too. I'm just hoping I see those updates. They're not popping up for me really easily. So I would tell you guys definitely check for that, and then they're gonna come up and talk about it a little bit. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Almost done, y'all. And okay, let's see. Let me see. You said, what other perks do you get from joining your agency particularly? Other agency, so I go live twice a day. We do a weekly Zoom meeting. We have a school platform where you can get more information from the agent, from understanding TikTok's rules and other things you need to know to be a live streamer. We also collaborate there. There's messages that are put out there for you all. We have the TikTok group chats here. I run campaigns that happen for the agency too, like top creators with the most diamonds or newbies in terms of their engagement, they can win cash prizes. So we do that. And then I do one-on-ones. If you are a creator and you want to sit down and strategize about your live stream and want to talk through your analytics, I teach you about looking at your analytics and making sure you are very intentional about growth. And so all that happens. And then we got a strong community of supporters, people that come through, understand how to tap, share, comment, do all the things. Does the update affect the 3 gift setup? I set it up, but it didn't show when I went live. Oh, so you did have it. I don't, I think so. I think the update was probably because of that. I would say definitely do it. This is a dumb question. How do update? You go to your app store, like if you're Google or Apple Play Store, goes to Google Play and Apple Store. Go there and do an update for your apps. I didn't see any updates yesterday. I didn't see any either. But I don't know. I think I need to shut my phone down. I probably need to. I don't. I'm gonna probably reboot and just see if it's me. But I didn't see any updates either. Oh, I need that. What do you need, friend? Let me know. I have auto updates rather than manual. I wonder if that's why I get them sooner. I don't know. What do you mean by auto updates? It automatically updates? How do you, is that what's happening for me? That I have the auto updates set up? I don't know. But I'm not getting them sooner. My phone updates overnight, every night. Oh, okay. I don't know if I have that. I have to go look. I don't think I do. Interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Um, and as long as I'm on Wi-Fi, yeah. So I don't know. I don't think mine does that. I get the notification saying there's a new what do you call it? OBS update. Is that it? OBS? What am I thinking of? Oh, what's the thing I'm saying for iPhones? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The O something. OS update. Anyway, there's that updates. I get those, and I usually have to schedule iOS. Okay, iOS. So I usually have to schedule those. They go say they'll update tonight. Do you want to schedule it? Do you want to do that? And I'll say yes, or I'll say set a time for it. So those things I get, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about, Nika. You can set it to do that. I'll update all of your updates, all of your apps. Okay. And I am not an Apple user. You said you're not an Apple user. you know, you know what? You're like, how you don't know that? I know that. You don't know that. It's too many acronyms in my head. um, you said me either. Y'all wrong for that. um, okay, so Nika, you and Coach Rhonda, I was gonna have you guys to come up. Throwing that's I hear you, friend. I need to do better. You keeping me on the straight and narrow. I need to do better. Okay. Hello, friend. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. So you had the three live goal option.
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
So
I didn't do anything specific for it. I didn't have it on Tuesday night when I went live yesterday. I did a voice live before I did my regular live, and it was there. It defaulted to those three options that were there, so I just accepted it. Um, And yeah, it was only when you came in and asked the question about can I change it did I explore in real time, and I fumbled with it a little bit, but yes, you can change. But I think when I went to change the roses, it said that that one was suggested for me, so I didn't take it off. I just changed that
okay.
third higher price gift. Um, and yeah, it was kind of cool. It was different.
So when you said so when you first clicked your live goal, I'm assuming that's something you automatically would set before you go live. It popped up then a new screen to pick three different gifts, or what did it look like?
Yes. I took a screenshot. I'll send it to you of what
Okay.
it looked like when I clicked on like set my live goal. But yeah, it just popped up with those three. And I said, oh, this is different. And you can change the number for each one, and you can change which gifts you select.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. And then when you went, you said you fumbled through it. It's not intuitive where it has the little pencil to edit, like the way you would do a live goal here.
I think it was pretty intuitive. I wouldn't even blame TikTok.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
feel like I made a change. You know how you always have to hit that confirm
Okay.
multiple times?
Yes.
Because I told you, I said, oh, I changed it. I went and changed the gift, but I think I came out of it before I confirmed all steps.
Okay.
And so when I went back in and did it again, it worked. I think it was just, but pretty intuitive.
Okay. Okay. You said, oh yeah, it's sort of obviously different in you. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely. Alex.
yes.
Okay. Nika, what's your thoughts about it too? You said you had some thoughts.
I would say for the changing it, a couple of things. It's you have to very precisely hit that edit button. There's
Mm,
a couple of little buttons in there, and it doesn't want to click. So
mm,
just make sure your finger's exactly on that button, and you might have to do it a couple times. But it's the same edit button.
okay.
And then I went live, and my phone was glitching, or the app was glitching. So I got out of the live, which ended up being like I ended it
Mm,
and came right back, and a couple things happened. Um, Apparently, I exceeded my shop quota for the week, so I wasn't able to add my cart back,
oh.
which I hadn't done before and thought about. So I'm not allowed to do shop until Monday. But also, I went to check my gift goal, and it had reset to one of the gifts. So I
Mm,
had to go and manually click three back on. Whereas when I went on the first time, there were three gifts in there.
oh.
So just being aware that you might have to reset it every time.
So when it resets back to one, I guess the interface must look different than what we see now. So do you instantly know that you can add two other gifts if that one gift is there? How do you know you can add some more?
I did the first time because they were all three there. Plus, I was looking for it because I had been in Coach Wanda's room. The second time, it just so I did. I left the heart me. I've never been able to add the heart me before, so that was cool. And then I was missing 2 gifts in my gallery, so I set them. Sorry. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I have a sore throat. So I set those, and it was the Kissy Hearts and the DJ glasses, and then the heart me. And when I came back, it was just the Kissy faces. So I always check my goals because sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't. And so I had checked, but it wasn't very obvious when I went back in that I needed to do that. And for a second, I thought I couldn't.
Oh, so it does look like the old way
Because
then.
it just had the one.
Oh.
It does. It looks the same, really, until you click into it to edit.
Oh. So once you click into it to edit, so like when I edit the Santa hat today, I click edit, I searched, and I saw the Santa hat. But you're saying before I get to the gifts, I would see options to add other gifts.
The 3 are listed on the screen together. They're in like a little pop-up box, and the 3 are there.
Okay.
So it's instantly different. And Nika, correct me if I'm wrong. You could also uncheck if you didn't want to do the 3, right?
Yeah, I think you could just do one.
Yes.
I didn't see that the first time, and I guess I could have zeroed it out, but I didn't notice that the first time. But when I went back, there was just one. So that's nice too for people who just want to do one. I love the idea. They've had this in other countries for a long time, and I love the idea of setting different price points for people.
Right.
So that it's easier. Because if you're looking for something from your gallery and it's higher, that can be deterring, for some people. So I love that. And then just the heart me, so they've contributed.
Right.
And that feels good for people. So yeah, I love this setup.
Yeah, I think we had gotten a quick little glimpse from this. I think Sunday in the Zoom meeting, Gigi, she mentioned, I think this is one of the features she mentioned too, where you can now set the 3 gifts. I can't remember if that was it or was it just the fact that the TikTok resets your live goal. But
yeah, I had the auto reset happening like since Monday.
Okay.
And then yesterday the 3 gifts showed up.
Wow. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, you said how do you set multiple live goals? So that's what they're talking about. I think it's a feature that you're gonna get. You got to make sure you have the latest update. You say yes, the auto reset started for me last week. Okay, yeah. So I think I was about to say the original Aboriginal. I think you are like a week ahead of everybody because you just kind of gave us this teaser on Sunday, and now people are seeing it this week. Yeah, so you must be a week ahead of everybody. So you're getting the latest and greatest before all of us. You said, I'll be right back, about to update my app. Yes, so definitely update your app. Go to your app store, see if that is a reason why you're not seeing it. I've always been a couple weeks behind, so we'll see when I get it. But yeah, so make sure you have the latest updates. You said you got it Monday. Yeah, the auto reset happened for me, I want to say it was yesterday's live. I'll check and see if it happens again in the future. But I think it was yesterday's live that it automatically updated. So anything else you guys will say about it? Go ahead, Nika.
I wasn't paying attention to that, so I don't know if I got it or not. I think it would be harder to tell. The other thing I wanted to say about the 3 gifts is that it scrolls.
Yes.
So that's how I even noticed Coach Wanda's, because I was like, what is it doing? Why are there? At first I thought she had the heart me, and then it was, I think the DJ glasses or something and something else. And I was like, what's happening? So you kind of have to still click into it to see the different options, or wait till it scrolls. So some people might see one and do that one and not realize there's other options. Of course, everyone will get used to it, but for now, you sort of have to click into it to see what's going on.
Oh wow. So I'm typing this message for Gigi. She just said her AI bot has named itself and is in her chat. So I'm thinking, is that confusing? So it doesn't stand out, but is that confusing? And do your viewers see it, or is it just you seeing it? That's interesting.
The
Have you guys?
the viewers don't see the bot.
She said my moderator caught it. No, I think they do. Somebody's saying my moderator caught it because they were not able to mute or block it. It still summarizes. So your mod saw it. Are all your viewers seeing it? Maybe it's the mods settings. Mine is gone. Yeah, I haven't seen mine in this last week either.
Dr. Lisa?
Yes, ma'am.
Really quick, I just sent a screenshot to your Dr. Lisa Shops account
Okay.
to show you, if you wanted to show it, what that gift selection screen looks like.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let me flip my angle. So yeah, that's it. So that's what it would look like as a viewer in the room. You said you haven't seen it this week. She hasn't seen her bot this week. Can you see my comment? I saw that comment, Dr. Trish, but I didn't see a comment before that. Yeah, you must have gotten filter, friend. So yeah, this is what it will look like. And if you scroll over, this little box to the side here is where you see the person's superfan offering. So
That's correct.
Yeah, they also are promoting your superfan for you in that way. So, you know, I think it's a good thing. I really do think it's a good thing if you're thinking about, you know, ways that you can have that as another way to create exposure for your live goal, for your super fan benefit. You know, it may require you to talk a little bit more about it because people might start asking questions. So kind of be prepared for that. Thank you so much. How do you get to that feature for 3 gifts? Well, that's what we're talking about. It showed up for them. They just got it. Now they have the latest updates. They've been, I guess they've been getting updates on new features relatively soon. So yeah, I think when you click your live goal before you go live, it was there for them. So they were able to get it. Let me know if that's the case. Did you guys click it before you went live? How do you get the scrolling message at the bottom? Oh, I do get the scrolling message at the bottom of my screen now. What scrolling message? At the bottom of your screen, scrolling message. He said I will check today. Yeah. So Nika, so neither one of you started your live and then once you got your live, it's like, let me reset my goal. You always do it before you go live.
Yeah, I always do it before I go live.
Okay.
And it's in the same place, you know, next to your title. I think it's next to your title, right? Where you would edit your gift goal. It's all in the same place from the before live screen.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And it popped up there. Okay. Well, thank you all. Interesting. How interesting. Hello. How you doing, Cece? Thank you for that daily heart me. I appreciate you. That's correct. All right. Thank you both. I appreciate you guys coming up. Any other questions? Dr. Trish, you had a question that might have gotten filtered. Let me know if was that a question. So yeah, it's exciting. So definitely check your settings. Not your settings, your app store to make sure you have the latest download and see if that helps. I would imagine if you're like me, it's probably just going to be a lag. So I'm in it for the delay because I think, you know, they delay me quite a bit for some of these features. You said I repeated it? No, I didn't see it. Anybody else see it? I didn't see it, friend. You said I repeated it. Something about that question that they don't like. We're not seeing they don't like it. Yeah. It's filtering her. Yeah, it's definitely filtering me.
So, Dr. Lisa, you know how I was excited that one of my mentors followed me?
Uh-huh.
He came into my live last night,
nice.
Which was shocking. And then after I got off, I went into his live, and he made like a big announcement about coming into my live, and a bunch of people followed me. And then later in the live stream, he was saying, we should do a co-host.
Oh, wow.
Will you come up for, 10 or 15 minutes and we go back and forth about products we love? I was like, what is happening?
I like that.
And then I won his giveaway too. So
no way.
Yeah. And I had fallen asleep. It was late. He went on late. I mean, I didn't get off my live till, I don't even know, 9:30, 10 o'clock my time or something. And so his live was late. I mean, probably 1:30 in the morning. And I just had my earbud in and had just fallen asleep, but I entered the giveaway. And then he's like, one of our favorites just won, and I was in her live earlier.
Oh,
Can you guys guess who it
wow.
is? And I woke up to hear that I won.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, that's awesome. Awesome. Hey, really quickly, I was pointing up here. TikTok just reset my goal. I didn't touch it. That just got reset. So it does reset your goal. I updated. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so it does do that for you. I never touched it. So it will reset based on what you had last time. So that's what's happening. Um, that's cool, Nika. Seriously. That's yeah, that is confirmation, friend. That's the way you need to look at it. Confirmation that you were supposed to be going live. And then really, I will say this, not everybody is, we know we have the scared, the nervous, the shy, all those people who are here on this app that's scared to go live because you're going live and you're doing something that a lot of people probably wouldn't do on camera. Putting your makeup on, the before and after, and your makeup looks flawless too, and the way you explain it and talk about the brushes, I mean, you literally are like a professional at it. So just recognize that, he sees it and probably everybody else needs to see it. Okay. And we'll see it. um Leanne, you're talking, okay. Yes, exactly. That's it. That's the way you need to look at it. All right, friends. Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you both. You guys are awesome. So thank you for the support as you guys are chatting about the newest, latest, and greatest features for TikTok. The dummies. So we'll have the new features rolling out soon. It'll be a game changer. Thank you, Lana. Thank you for that daily heart me. I appreciate you both. Thank you. You're welcome. Any last questions from the chat? Let me know if you guys have some final questions. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. So really quickly, so what we talked about today, that's how I am what British recommends. Awesome. These are people who are talking about their TikTok shop. I did have my shopping cart on earlier. So they're talking about TikTok shop. I shouldn't say Coach Jess is talking about TikTok shop. Nika's talking about her live stream. She's in the beauty niche. So she technically she was talking about TikTok shop too. Technically she was, but she does have her shopping cart on, and she's talking about products that she's putting on and going through all the products. So definitely know that is a strategy that people will use too, where they turn on their shopping cart and they're just having this conversation with their community. And as they're talking about different things and whatever they're doing, they can also point to the products that they're promoting or that they have in their shopping cart. So that's a great way to do it. And so they both do it that way. When it comes to, I'm going to have to be careful without shop on this week. Yeah, definitely be careful and keep us posted on if in fact you do get a violation. Keep me posted if there's a R that comes because of it. Because hopefully you don't. Hopefully you don't. So I didn't get a restriction last night, thankfully. Oh, you didn't have it on yesterday? Okay. No, you didn't have it on for part of it yesterday. I think you turned it off. You should get unlimited shoppable live soon. You've had some sales. You should, Coach Jessie, you might have to touch base with her. What did you do before? Thank you. How you doing, chickens and bullies? What did you do before to get unlimited? Did you have to take a quiz? I think there was some kind of quiz that was out there. So you might want to look at your TikTok shop homepage and see if there's something there you can do to get unlimited live access. I'm reading the criteria for that. Going to work on it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you might be eligible for it sooner rather than later. Yeah, do the quiz. Yep. Unlimited shoppable lives once you reach 5K followers. Unlimited shoppable videos once you reach 5K followers. Unlimited shoppable lives they give to you early because they want you to go live with the products. So you can get it much earlier. Yeah, so unlimited shoppable videos is 5K followers. And they'll just automatically update you for that. Yeah. they'll automatically, once you hit that 5K, because E-Nurse, she's gone over. E-Nurse, are you still in the room? She might be gone. Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all gotta go look at E-Nurse video. She's gone. She had, yes, that's right. Yeah. She had a video that went viral. It literally went viral. Over 200 plus views on it. And it wasn't even a video. It was actually a text message on screen. But the audio between what she was sharing and the audio, it was just a hot video or a hot post. And so she got over, I want to say she might be upwards of 6,000 followers now. So she got over 5,000 followers just from that video alone. Well, maybe not 5,000. Maybe it was more like 4,000, something like that. So I think she started off with like 2,000, and then she's picked up more followers because of it. Um, and so she was like, "Doc, does this mean I have unlimited shop?" And I was like, "I think you do." So we looked at the criteria, and the way they word it is that you hit 5,000 unlimited shoppable. With 5,000 followers, you get it with you get unlimited shoppable videos, and it will automatically update for you. So she has unlimited that way. So yeah, but yeah, so definitely make sure you are reading that criteria so you can get unlimited shoppable lives if that's something you want to leverage. So we talked about the live goal changing from one gift to 3 gifts. I think she left. Yeah, E-Nurse, yeah, she wasn't here. We talked about that changing. We talked about going to look at your campaigns and set campaign reminders so you know the latest and greatest. Oh, Dr. Trish, yes, she did leave. Yeah, she said she had to go, so she'll come back later. Knowing the latest and greatest campaigns out there and sign up for some that make sense for you. We talked about making sure you're diligent when it comes to um, looking at battling or any other campaigns that the agency has as another way to get exposure, as another way to grow, as another way to monetize. So definitely, I posted in school this morning. If you want me to coordinate a battle, I'm happy to do that for you. I think Kim Love Jones has one that she wanted me to coordinate. So keep me posted. I'm happy to do that. We'll figure out a strategy or a structure moving forward. If I get a lot of requests, I may have to kind of make a decision on how it looks in the future. But and hopefully, if I don't get a lot of requests, that's like one day here, one day there. I would like to compile them and then send them out there in the system so that people can kind of get back to me quickly. But we'll see. We'll see what works. All right. But I definitely can work on sending some requests out there for you all. You said I'm a redemption. That's the only one I signed up for. Okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah. We never know when something will hit. We can just show up consistently, enjoy the journey. There we go. He said, I'm being consistent with content. Oh, yes. I got to do better, y'all. I did my first, it didn't do well. I mean, relatively, it didn't do well, but I did my first text message on for my content. So I'm going to try to do those, maybe weave those in a couple times a week so I can at least get those messages out and we'll see what happens. How you doing, mama? Signed up for some. Okay. Can you take a look? Can I take a look at what? What? What you want me to take a look at? You said signed up for some. What did you just sign up for? What does that mean? Um, so, got it. Okay. Almost time for my live stream. Have a great day and good luck with the shop. I know. My content. Take a look at your content. Send me a message. I don't I obviously I don't do content side stuff, but I can just tell you from a glance of things I notice, I guess. I probably wouldn't know unless I knew what your process was. So, but yeah, send me a message for it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so when I looked at her page and we talked about her video doing well, we just kind of talked through it. And I said, well, obviously the audio worked. I told her to rinse and repeat. I need to go to her page again and see if she did it. But I said, do another video like that. Use the same audio, use the same, you don't have to use the exact same text template, but you could. You could use a similar verbiage. Don't change it up too much. Caregiving got categorized. Make sure that's the word that gets categorized again, you know. So just see what happens. I know she did the video like 2 weeks ago. So it may be a little late on the back end to do another one. I probably would have done it like within 2 or 3 days after the first one. But, you know, now that she's here, I'll say go ahead and try it and see what happens. So those are things that people recommend. If you ever have a video that does really well, rinse and repeat. Do it again and just make some minor tweaks. Use the same audio. Use the same, try to slightly tweak the catchy hook on screen. But something, if it got categorized, something about that word needs to be very much front and center, so that they can do that. If you did the message and swipe it off the screen, do that again. Okay. Right. Yep. Just rinse and repeat what you're doing. Pal said this. She gave this tip yesterday in the sub only live, where she shared, when you type your message on the screen and you swipe it off where you don't see it, it's like in your what they call the metadata, but it's off the screen, so it's not visually there. She said she uses hashtags that way, and she had been doing a challenge that Short Stuff has going on right now, and she only put that hashtag in her metadata where it was swiped off the screen, and she said she still showed up when they did a hashtag search. So that text message on screen and swiping it off does pick up the fact that from a hashtag perspective, picks up in that search. So definitely do that. That's something you want to try if that works for you. But definitely do it and try it out. Okay. You said I love short stuff challenge. I have to get back on it. Yes, yeah, definitely. All right, my good friends. I did an hour and 37 minutes. I appreciate everybody here. I have to check for mine because I always do that. Yes. Yeah, I have to look. I don't do the hashtags as much. So I figure I would kind of do a hashtag more often as well. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I appreciate everybody coming in. I am gonna jump off. I am gonna be back at 4. I'm gonna look now. I'm gonna be back at 4. My only thing is they're doing a little school play for my son tonight at 6, and I need to be off by a hard 5:15. So I may try to come on a little earlier so I can at least do 90 minutes. So we'll see if I can make that happen. But we need to get there and stand in line to get the best seats. Does it make a difference how many hours you stay streaming? It does. TikTok wants you to be here. And, streaming coupled with engagement is where you want to be at, where you have people in your room, comments flowing, engagement happening. So that's going to be important. But yeah, it does. It does help to go at least 90 minutes, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, that helps. The longer you stream, the better. But like I said, the engagement also matters. All right, friends, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I will see you all at 4, and we'll talk a little bit more, okay? All right, chat with you later. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate the support. And I will chat with you all later as well. All right, take care. Bye-bye.